us your name and your age.
Camila, 17, fresh out of jail.
Shut up.
No.
I know you was a thug like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you live in Richmond?
Yes.
Okay. So, what's your experience with Richmond like?
Ghetto, honestly. A lot of poor people. We don't have the money for anything.
What's the description?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That was a non-serious, but also that is a serious answer. Because it's true, like, we don't have money for anything. And, like, the police don't do anything. Like, I remember seeing one time, like, what's it called? This one person, it was just one person who got pulled over. And there was, like, 5 police cars just chilling around them. And, like, 5 police officers were just, like, surrounding them. And it was just the one person. And they just got pulled over for speeding. They weren't even being arrested. They were just being handed a ticket. But there's, like, 5 police officers. And it's like, what are you doing with your life? So, I feel like, yeah, Richmond is not good.
Okay, so what's one thing you like about Richmond?
Oh. Probably the little Mexican stores. That's the only good thing. But specifically, like, the cookies that they sell there. I forgot what they're called. But I like that.
Okay. And one thing you hate about Richmond?
I don't know, just like how poor it is and how it's a bad area in general, you know? But yeah. Oh, another thing I like is that I kind of like that Richmond is like in the middle of everything, so it's like a little easier to like go places, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's really poor and like we don't have the money for anything. Everything is trashed. Everything is like on fire, or like on my street, someone set a car on fire.
What?
And there's still like the ash.
No, that's
not
the
ash,
get my insurance money type thing.
Yeah, and it was like up in front of like just a random house. It's like the old lady that used to live at the corner. She got broken into like 5 times. Like. Okay, I think that. I'm pretty sure I almost got kidnapped one time. Okay, same actually. Anyway, oh my god, ew, sorry. Okay, so last question. If you could change something about Richmond, what would it be and why? Well, not why, or what would it be? Just whatever.
I'd say just like giving Richmond like more resources so they could like fix stuff around, you know? And like not have us like, I don't know, struggling. And or also lower house prices and stuff and rent because it's really fucking expensive for no reason.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Tell us your name and your age.
I'm Alicia. I'm 18 years old.
Okay. So what's your experience living in Richmond like?
Well, for the majority of my life, I've lived in Richmond. And I agree with Camila. It's kind of ghetto. It's kind of like a lot of poor homeless people and a lot of violence. The earliest rememberings I know is like one time I saw a dead man like in the corner of like my apartment, and everyone was like crowding up to him, seeing the dead body. And also, this was one other lady that died in her apartment alone. Yeah, no, that's not funny. That's not funny. What are you doing? That's okay.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, there's like a lot of violence. There's a lot of like shootouts or stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, the area is very, very poor, very kind of ghetto-ish. Like, not in a like, mean way, but like it's kind of like
I get it.
not really a place someone would live if they could, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So what's one thing you like about Richmond?
I guess what I like about Richmond would probably be like, I guess the culture. I guess there's many different people from around the world. Not around the world. Like there's different types of people there, and yeah.
And one thing you don't like or hate about Richmond?
I don't like how like cluttered of homeless people there is. Not in like a mean way, but like I feel like there should be more to help that. I also think that there's a lot of like trash everywhere. Everything looks so old. I think they should be like constructed more stuff. And yeah.
So if you could change one thing about Richmond, what would it be?
I guess it could be the reputation it has, but to do that it has to be given like resources and like good, like I don't know, like good stability, like good stores or like good like a reason why people would want to visit or live there, not like it known for being like a very like gang area, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, what's your name and your age?
My name is Naila Romero Harrison, and I am 17.
So, what's your experience living in Richmond?
Honestly, it's been pretty good. Honestly, my experience in Richmond is being pretty good. Yeah, I'd say so. I think there's a lot of opportunity for like people who in Richmond who are looking for like cheaper housing, or not even just cheaper housing, but like places to kind of, you know, make your roots. Not to mention, Richmond is a very good location. It's like Berkeley's right there. Like across the bridge, go to Sausalito, San Francisco, Oakland, Concord. It's like very central to everything.
Yeah. So, what's one thing you like about Richmond?
I think I like the people that you meet. You know, I think there's a lot of diversity here, and I think a lot of people who go to different places are from here or know of it, because it's such like a unified place.
And is there a thing that you don't like about Richmond?
I'd say because of it being a place that's more marginalized and comes from like lower income, it's like the taxes aren't like properly delegated amongst like all of Richmond. I feel like it goes to only like a certain sector of people, and so I feel like Richmond could be, in my opinion, way safer and way just better funded, like plumbing wise, like visuals, like trees and concrete, like pave everything. But just I feel like if funds were delegated better, we'd have better opportunity.
Yeah. And if you could change one thing about Richmond, what would it be?
I'd change. I mean, this is something not out of my control because it stems from other people and where they come from and the families that they grew up in. But I think the ignorance, being that it is a place, a lot of people come from it, but then they explore. It's hard to create a sense of diversity within one place because it's so exclusive towards housing a certain type of person or a certain group of people. So I think I would want to increase, you know, the diversity and exposure Richmond residents get.
Hi, my name is Angie. I live in Richmond. My experience of living in Richmond, it's pretty cool. It's quiet and calm. One thing I really like about it is how there's like a lot of places that surround us that's like convenient to go around, you know, like we can drive to a certain place and then we can walk to other places, and how close my friends are to me. One thing I hate is the gentrification that is going on in Richmond currently, and the amount of white people that are trying to move in and complain. If I can change something, I don't think I would change something, to be honest. I think I like Richmond. I think it's getting better than the reputation that it has. I think I would just like to have more resources for the prostitutes and sex workers around 24th. But honestly, that's their choice. And hashtag live, laugh, love. We support a working queen.
My name's Leo, and I live in Richmond. My experience living here has been very good, but very not good. Used to be very dangerous. I used to want to like not live here, but now it's pretty calm. So it's like I'm chill about it now. So I don't really care about it. What's one thing I like about Richmond? Pretty much nothing. I honestly kind of don't like it here, but like, what can I do? Um, I really like it though. I feel like it's a really nice city though, but I just don't personally like it. And one thing I hate about Richmond is like everything. I just hate everything. I just, I just, yeah. There isn't really a thing that like I kind of like. I mean, I like it, but like I also like hate it because like it's just Richmond. So it's like yeah, you know. And if there was something that I could change about Richmond, what would it be? And not gonna lie, I think it would be the crime. The crime is very bad. I'm scared. I shake in my boots every day to go outside. Not gonna lie, but it's also not bad because like who, like, what are they gonna like do to me realistically? Because I don't look like a threat or nothing. So, um,
Martínez.
¿Y cómo ha sido su experiencia aquí viviendo en Richmond?
En Richmond mi experiencia es que ha habido años que ha faltado seguridad pública. Ha habido años que ha habido mucha violencia. Ha habido años que ha habido problemas ambientales por lo de las empresas de Chevron. Ha habido años que ha habido no mucho trabajo. Para mí Richmond es un lugar bueno en el clima. El weather es bueno, no es malo. El problema es la seguridad. La seguridad siempre ha sido eso el problema.
Ok. ¿Qué es algo que le gusta de Richmond?
De Richmond, el weather. Es un buen clima. La gente es buena, pero lo que yo he visto en 20 años he visto que hay gente que ha tenido muchos problemas con las drogas. Ha habido mucha libertad de drogas, mucha violencia. En 20 años que he estado yo aquí radicando. Es cosas que no me gustan de Richmond y cosas que sí me gustan. El clima. Y hay trabajo, hay mucho trabajo. Es un lugar bueno, un lugar que se puede vivir bien. Siempre y cuando no tengas problemas con drogas ni con gente que usa drogas. Me gustaría que hubiera cambios, como más y mejores escuelas, más seguridad en las escuelas, más oportunidad de trabajo para la nueva generación, para la juventud. De hospitales no puedo decir que no hay, sí hay, pero también necesitamos, creo que más, un poco más de hospitales. Hay muchas cosas que hacer, pero hay muchas cosas bonitas, muchos lugares buenos, lugares seguros, que igual, lugares inseguros.
¿Cómo se llama?
Mi nombre es Cristina Ocho García. Tengo aquí 22 años viviendo en Richmond, en esta misma área de la avenida San Pablo. Yo vivo muy a gusto porque vivo en un lugar muy céntrico. Tenemos todo a la mano, transporte. Me gusta la verdad mucho este lugar. Y lo que no me gusta es que últimamente ha habido demasiados hombres. Y sí, como yo camino, agarro transporte, a veces sí como que me siento como un poco insegura, pero pues hasta ahorita no he tenido ningún contratiempo malo con ellos, ni mucho menos, pero sí me gustaría que hubiera un poquito menos. Sé que es imposible porque son demasiados, pero eso es lo único que me gustaría que cambiara en el área donde yo vivo.
Gracias.
What's your name?
Mars with a Z.
Okay. Tell me a little about yourself.
I'm just like any other girl. I am normal. I'm a writer, future filmmaker, musician. I don't know, a mix of a lot of things shoved into one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in Richmond.
How long have you lived in Richmond?
Like 9 years, I think.
Okay. What have you thought about Richmond during those 9 years?
First I was scared of it because when I was little, my mom would tell me like there's a lot of crackheads and stuff like that, and I thought like they would break into my house. Like they don't do that. And yeah, but as the years went on, I just realized that it was really boring. There's nothing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like about Richmond?
I like the public transportation. It's really nice. Like, not nice, but like you get picked up, you know, dropped off. Or if you get lucky, you get harassed by a crackhead. It's really fun.
Okay. What's one thing you don't like about Richmond?
That is boring. There's nothing to do. There's only liquor stores, car shops, or smoke shops, or crackheads, or homeless people. There's nothing to do.
What is one thing you would change about Richmond if you could?
I would change everything that I just talked about. I would, you know. What? I'm just kidding. Monday. 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 She's on the phone and she had the
Restart?
No, we can keep going.
Okay.
What was I saying?
So,
Monday? Anyway, as I was saying, I was... Monday! Anyway. As I was saying, I would, like, try to, like, you know, not make up a bill or nothing. Like, I would try to, like... Well, I would try to, like, you know, get a bill going for, like, taxing people when they buy, like, alcohol or weed or, I don't know, like, sell a house. Like, I would charge... ¡Mande! ¡No! ¡Estoy grabando! Anyway. So, like, all the extra money that, you know, that people get charged, like, it would go to schools, hospitals, or overall community. So, you know, people, you know, leave the streets. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
What's your name?
Marcy.
Tell us about yourself.
I am a creative writer.
Mm-hmm.
I like to paint, draw, sketch, read, crochet, and binge watch TV shows.
Where do you live?
I live in San Pablo now, but I used to live in Richmond. So,
What do you like about Richmond?
I like that I know the cities by now. Like, I know which street is which because Richmond is so, like, tiny. There's, like, you can't really get lost, so.
What's one thing you hate about Richmond?
I hate that there's nowhere for, like, teenagers to go to. There's nowhere for people our age to hang out at. It's really empty when it comes to, like, entertainment. It's just filled with, like, liquor shops, car shops, apartments, like.
If you could change one thing about Richmond, what would it be and why?
I would probably add arcades or places with more entertainment because there's really nowhere for us to go. Like, if we ever, like, want to hang out, where are we going to go? The liquor store and buy some, like, chips? Or are we going to, like, walk around and just, like, point at the pretty apartments? So.
Okay, switch.
How old are you?
17, almost 18 in March.
Okay. And what's your sign?
I'm in Aries.
What do you like to do as a 17-year-old?
I like that I'm not in jail. I like that I'm free. I like that I'm a high school senior. I love high school. Well, I love high school, just not the people in it. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys hear that? Oh! God.
Any favorite hobbies?
I love writing. I'm almost done writing my first book ever. Like the first draft. But, you know, I'm almost done writing it. I like to cook. I like to watch a lot of old movies. I like to sing. And I like to pretend that I'm an actress inside my room when I'm home alone. Talking, like, in my mirror. Look, show them my mirror. Just don't show them this on the floor. Look, show them. Yeah. And I like singing, dancing when I'm home alone and singing. I think I already said that. If not, I forgot.
Okay. What are your top 3 old movies?
Number 1. Number 1. Number 3 would be. I saw they waited a little bit. So number 3 would be Tres Tipos de Cuidado, with Jorge Negrete and what's his name? Pedro Infante. Number 2 would be 10 Things I Hate About You, and number 1 would be Nosferatu because it's like the first vampire movie. It kind of got ripped off from like Dracula, but
okay. Any favorite recipes?
I like making tortillas because they're really easy to make. And quesadillas because yeah. Well, I make homemade tortillas and quesadillas, not like that store-bought stuff because it's really nasty. Sometimes I like to get fancy and I like to make like plates that I think are too difficult to make, like pasta, because I don't know how to cook pasta. Like I just try it, you know. Or sushi. I'll make some good sushi. I just know how to make the California roll, but I'm planning on trying to like learn how to make more stuff. Yeah.
Okay, what songs do you like the most?
Right now,
I really like Una Mañana. The song is by Jose Jose, but I don't like how he sings, so I like the Café Tacuba version of it. I like Ike, by Babasónicos. And I really like boleros lately. I'm really into boleros. My favorite song would be Piel Canela by Los Panchos y Eddie Gorme.
Okay. Okay, and how long have you been into creative writing?
Like all my life, I think. I would make up a lot of stories when I was little. I got into it like more when I was like in middle school, like 7th, 8th grade. But I started writing like my first like serious like story in 2020. It was a fanfic. Yeah.
Okay. And what actors do you admire the most?
Well, you have my phone. the guy that acts in the Wedding Date, the movie The Wedding Date. That guy's so fine. Oh my god. I like Mario Cimarro from Pasión de Gavilanes. He's so fine too. I really like Diego Luna because he's also hella fine. You know. And actresses, I really like Dolores del Rio. I got inspiration for like my makeup and eyebrows. You can tell from her. I like Marilyn Monroe. And my number one favorite actress is Melanie Griffith because she's awesome in anything she's in.
Okay. Have you come up with an artist name you want to go by?
Not really, but I've been trying out like using nicknames that I've been called throughout my childhood. Like I've tried to make my teachers and friends call me stuff. For example, I have Nat. That's like my middle name, Natalia. Lucas, a nickname my mom gave me when I was little. And lately I've been thinking about Soda and Lola.
Okay. Why Soda and Lola?
Soda, I don't know, because I hate drinking soda, and I love the band Soda Stereo, and also because when I think of soda, I think of a character, you know, like a 90s, early 2000s, like sci-fi, kind of like apocalyptic, orgy-like vibe, you know? Like when I think of soda, I think of a character with like a 60s type dress on, like a red bob with like bangs, like red heels and blue accents, you know? It'd be kind of fun. Like Y2K Millennium.
Okay.
And Lola... it used to be my grandma's nickname. I mean, I was named after my grandma, and Lola was one of her nicknames. So I've been trying to go by it because I hate my name. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself writing publishing the rest of my books that I've been writing. I see myself making music and putting it out there. I see myself making movies. Famous. They're gonna be famous movies because they're gonna be really good and creative. Not like those Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4. Like, no. It's gonna be original stuff throughout. I see myself being famous for the right reasons. Not like Kim K that got famous off a tape. You know? I see myself being a lot of things. Doing a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you still be in Richmond in 10 years?
No. No, I think I might go up, you know, either Oregon or Washington. Maybe Canada. I don't really like Canada. Like, it's really pretty. I don't like the people over there. It's too far from Mexico. I love my, you know, Mexico. Or I would go back to Mexico and I'd live in one of the houses that my mom has.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How old are you?
I'm 17, about to be 18 in April.
What's your sign?
Aries.
So what are your hobbies?
I kind of already mentioned them. They're painting, sketching, reading, crocheting, and then binge watching TV shows.
Reading.
I think that's about it.
And reading.
I did say reading.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, dumbass. What's your favorite color?
Red.
What's your favorite book?
I don't really have any favorites, just because I haven't found like a book that I'm like, oh, that book's amazing. Like, you know? Mm-hmm. So I think the most recent book that I read was A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I know it's like a weird title, you know, but like once you read it, you'll see why. It's different from what it sounds like.
Okay. So what's one thing you like to paint? Are there any things you like paint a lot?
I paint a lot of flowers just because it's like the easiest thing to draw. Like you
Boing.
just, boing. Like the easiest thing to draw. Like you can just draw like a bunch of petals. Like, petal here, petal there, petal
everywhere.
Like, petal everywhere. And yeah, it just like helps me get a sense of textures and colors and the whole color theory thing. So yeah.
Do you daydream?
A lot. Like all the time. When do I not daydream? That's the real question.
What do you daydream about?
Just like the like not written scenes of my books. So I just kind of like rerun the same like 5 different scenes in my head until I get it to the point that I like the scene, like that it makes sense to the plot. So
Cool. How do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I'd probably be like 28. So by then I'd be like, I would have graduated university. So I feel like I'd have like an office job of some sort, and then also hopefully be writing like my second book in the series. So
Okay. Do you think you'll live in Richmond by then?
California, probably. In Richmond specifically, probably not, because there's nothing to do here. This is like a calm place. Like there's nothing for me to do here. There's no reason for me to stay here when there's other places that I'd rather be in.
Cool. Thanks. Marcy.
Oh,
Jesus. The bus. Wait.
The bus.
They're gonna run us over. Stop.
Oh. Okay, I think it's auto.
Look, there's a cop over there. Do you see it? There's a cop over there.
There we go.
Look. So, what are we doing today?
We're just gonna be planning our little project, kind of organizing, being organized people, organized individuals.
We're not. We're not.
Anyways, you didn't have to say it like
It's
that,
just
but
no. It's just that we were talking and we were saying how there is literally nothing to do in fucking Richmond. It's a fucking bum ass place, bro. Okay, where are we going now?
We're going to the little bakery on, I don't even know what street it's called, but we're doing something.
Yeah, we're just like, going around.
Getting a little treat.
We're just walking around, San Pablo, trying to find out what the fuck to do. Because there's really nothing to. What the fuck? There's a Zumba class over there. Should we join them? That's crazy. Wait, Marcy. What are we doing?
We're just walking.
What kind of bread do you want?
I hope there's donuts. I really want a donut.
Oh my god, I can still hear the music over here. We're almost a block away from there. They're hella loud. Sometimes they would play at night and I'm trying to fall asleep and I just hear the cumbia and the people dancing and they're like, and they're always yelling like for no reason. They're always jumping and you can feel when they jump to like,
Girl, mellow out. That floor is not going anywhere. No need to stomp it like there's roaches on it. Wait, how do you turn this thing? I don't know, but look at her shadows. Okay, so the fun begins here, allegedly. In our right, we have a car dealership, Metro PCS, Western Union, Millennium, some haircuts, insurance. Over here, laundromat. So cute. Oh my god. Okay, and then we have a haircut place, insurance place, some place that's abandoned for some reason. Car dealer, allegedly. I don't know how to drive. I almost hit somebody with a car. We have a dry cleaners. We got loud ass cars with ugly people in it. Look, there's Simba. And then we have uniforms and tuxedos. And after this, we have a ice cream place, I guess. But like, no, before that, it used to be like a furniture place, right?
Was it?
I think it used to be. But then it closed down. They had no business. And then now it's just like white, you know?
What, this one?
Yeah, this.
This one is a computer store.
Oh, it was a computer store. Oh, look. Look at us, look at us, look at us. Wait, can you see us? Can you see? Fit check, fit check. Anyway, I didn't know that. And then you got a church, I guess. They got a church. And then, you know, a food place. And then what else? Ya me está dando vergüenza. Us again.
We got a little
ice cream place. And then a food place. And then Rincon Latino. Grocery. Whatever. My mom is friends with everyone in the store, honestly.
My mom used to come here often.
My mom too.
She just comes home.
And then the discount rack, where all the shit that nobody buys goes, for like $1. Oh yeah, and then there's a Vietnamese place.
Oh.
I've never been there, but I really want to go.
It's good.
There's people.
It's good? Well, it's really good. It's just been a while since I've been there. It looks really fancy.
Another church. Abandoned place. Haircut, barbershop. We're gonna blur out faces, right? Yeah. Hopefully we find out how to do it. Oh look, and it's you, the Rivera. Just kidding. Hair salon. And then our final, what's it called, destination? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I don't know. I'm having trouble trying to translate my thoughts to English.
I don't know.
Shut up. I really want to get this bird dog. Anyway, we just got our bread.
A little adventure.
I got our, what's it called?
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake, allegedly. It tastes like water. In a weird way. She got a donut. She got a donut. And yeah. There's pretty much nothing to do here. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a tire place. It's called Best Tires and Wheels. But aside from that, there's nothing to do here.
What are we gonna do there? And the tires and wheels, not?
We're gonna get wheels installed into our legs, actually.
You guys don't know this, but I'm a transformer. I turn into a car at night. And under the blue moon, you know?
Sure. Should we go to the park?
No?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Tell my mom we were gonna be at your house.
Shit, never mind. I am okay with filming my mess. So, Marcy and I, where are we going? We're going to a little bead place to see if they are gonna let us film over there.
And start funding our movie, because we're brokies.
We're broke. Wait, what's the movie gonna be about?
It's I don't get over it. It's about teenage girl moving to a new town. Filming is it wrong? Is it wrong?
It's okay.
Filming. Why did I say that? She's just going to like a new school. She's making new friends. She's meeting people who also like the same stuff, and it's set in the 80s. So
90s.
my bad. I got the numbers confused. 90s. Let me correct that. And it's just her as a Hispanic little young girl growing up.
Mexican. I look so ugly. Just kidding. I'm hot as fuck.
You're so sexy, sexy, sexy. I need your love, I need no hesitation.
So, right now we're on our way to a store where they sell like, what's it called? Beads. Stuff to make, beads and incense and spiritual stuff.
Beads, charms.
It's past the post office and massage place and what else? It's in the corner, like a gift shop.
I don't know.
Over here.
Up here, create your own design.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we can film inside, so bye. So we got nachos. They're so diabolical. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna get chorro from that. And then we're waiting for the Slurpee machine to work. It kind of did its thing, but not really. You know what I mean? And then my friend out here, Yuria,
Waiting.
yeah, she's waiting for me because I'm annoying like that. Guys, we accept donations to get more close. Just kidding. We need to get something Versace.
We just need money for the film.
We need money for the film.
Alright.